For this example, we're going to use AAS's Ultra Analog synth to create a pad texture that will vary over time the position of its low-pass filter. This could be done manually, as we'll do first, or we can apply an envelope to it to give it some shape that occurs every time the patch is triggered from a key. So let me just play it open right now and manually do some adjustments of the position of the low-pass filter. So if we wanted to mimic something like this but have it be automatic rather than a manual control, with this instrument we can come down here where we can affect how much of the envelope is applied to the position of the cutoff frequency just by turning this knob up or down. So if we were to turn this up a little bit and position the attack and decay and sustain levels for the amount of time that we're looking for, let's see what we get. Similar, but it's a little bit faster. So let's also take this down a little bit so it starts off a little bit darker and slow down the attack a little bit and slow down the release a little bit. So it's dropping to the sustain level that we've defined here. If we want that to be lower, we could do it like this. So using an envelope is a nice way to create that shape. We could also use an LFO to do the same thing. So over here on LFO1, we have the rate, which can be synced to the tempo of the song or the piece that you're working in, or that can be free. And down here, we can determine how much of the low frequency oscillator we want to send to the filter. So let's send a fair amount here until we get the rate, what we're looking for, and then we'll tailor it back till we find something we like. So you can feel that LFO riding over the position of the low-pass filter that's being shaped by the envelope to create just a little bit more variation, a little bit more interest. Experiment with this and other sources, maybe multiple LFOs or LFOs that start later or envelopes that start later in the development of the sound.